This next question comes from Sheshecrafts, and she left a comment on my video making your own chipboard embellishments. Her question is, I see people make these and buy them all the time, but rarely do I see how people use them in their albums. I was just curious how all of the cool embellishments get used on the layouts. I'm still new to scrapbooking. Thanks for sharing, Sheshi. All right, well, I'm going to take you through. This was my first journey really into making scrapbook layouts. I'm gonna have to make this up higher. This is a wedding album I put together for my daughter. She got married in 2005. And I learned enough to be dangerous. A piece of paper that I've cut and made into a tag, and I've put 1-inch squares of pattern paper and inked it up. This is a charm, and I've glued that on there and put a little tag thing. Saw a video on how to make a pocket, so I did, and I made this little storybook thing of how my daughter met her boyfriend, her future husband, and how she decided where they were going to get married, and her dress, and I made this, and they're planning their wedding, and the appointment at the venue where they're getting married, all the lists and things that she had to make. And this is a grommet thing. You can see the little teeth back there. This is supposed to go in some, but I have it up on a pop dot, and I put the grommet thing over this woman's photo, and she was a good friend of my daughter's. This woman, I wasn't able to be in Arizona to be with my daughter during her wedding and everything, but this woman was, so I thought she deserved to have a good place in this thing. Specialty paper, I'll think of it in a little bit. Mulberry paper. This has all kinds of veins in it. I took it and fed it through there and made it look like a ribbon. I put a dried flower in there. And my daughter and son-in-law, they created these little boxes to give to their wedding party people. And so I documented their tokens and of what they gave to their wedding party, and then some of the other mementos. My daughter's friend put together in this netting. I have this tool here. They put candy kisses in it, and then the date of the wedding. Ooh, where it is, there. And here it is, right there. So the candy kisses fitted in that netting, and I put that in here. And this is the young daughter. She's in college now, but she was showing what they had made. This is the day that the hair and makeup was done, and I found some plastic things, scissors, and a curling iron, so I used that on here for the hair and makeup, where it was done and the time and who it was that did it. And I'm making a big mess here. My husband took this photo, and I think it's absolutely gorgeous. The mirror was beveled right there. So the way my husband took the photo, that's That's my daughter on her wedding day getting her hair done. Now, I learned about wire, making words with wire. So this is the bride's side. So I played with wire and beads and strung them and put them on there, and then did father of the bride. And then over here is mother of the bride. And then I have the parents of the groom. I have the father of the groom. And I have the mother of the groom. And these are some awesome people. And I put a special little wire, beaded wire thing over here for my son-in-law's mom. She is an awesome person. Is Jolene's wedding dress with the pictures of my daughter in her wedding gown. And then the bridesmaids' dresses. This is a Jolene's, whoa, this is a Jolene sticker for a bridesmaid dress. Look, I mean, this was, I was just doing any and every technique that that I could find and did in here. There's no cohesive anything in here. So I did groom, and I have the hat and tie here, and then I have this page with the groom and the groomsmen, and then I don't know, I did this page with all of the men standing together and called them studs du jour. So I did all the letters from the templates that I have and poked holes and put in those, what do you call, eyelet things, and then wired beads through there to hang those down. And then pretty maids all in a row is on this page. And see, there's the roses. That's when I was first trying to figure out how to use those crazy things. Okay, so anyway, when you're making scrapbook layouts, whatever you want to put on, however you want to put them, you just put them on. When you're learning, you'll do just about anything and everything, and that's a good thing. That's a really good thing. This was another thing I learned. This is vellum. The photo is behind, and I cut a heart out. This was their first kiss. So I cut the heart out and have them in there, but there's vellum over the top of their photo. And then everybody's signing the marriage license, and that's as far as I got. There's no right way or wrong way to use embellishments on scrapbook layouts. It's whatever you like, and whatever you're trying to do or whatever you're trying to show. Hey, you know, when you're learning, it's fun to learn these things, and it's even more fun when you look back at it and say, hey, I really enjoyed what I did. You know, yeah, I can do a lot better now than what I did back then, but I was pretty proud of myself for making that giant thing. So Shishi, thank you for that question, and thank you for allowing me to take a walk down memory lane. Oh, mercy, that thing hurts.